Hi, and welcome to Paper Root Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm going to be doing a layout share of all the layouts that I made during the month of June. Okay, so for all of you who were surprised by the number of layouts that I completed in my last layout share, you will be happy to know that yes, I am human too and life gets in the way. This month I completed 10 one-page layouts and one two-page layout for a total of 11 layouts for the month of June. June was busy for me for lots of different reasons. But here are the layouts that I created. This one is from the 6x6 paper pad class by Allison Davis for SG. There's a process video for all of these if you want to go back and see more about how they were created and hear me talk a little bit more about my decisions. This one is another one from the 6x6 paper pad class by Allison Davis for SG. This is my little grandbaby girl. She is so precious. This one is a travel layout about my obsession for roadside attractions. And this was another one from the Sketches for 6x6 paper pad one-page sketches class by Allison Davis, and I did this one with the same sketch as this one. This one is more close to the actual sketch. This one is kind of my own rogue interpretation. Instead of making a grid, I just used the space of the grid and layered up some papers. So there are those. And this is the two-pager that I did. Just tuck these out of the way for me here. I don't know what that's from. And this is one from the Sketch Support series, which is on Allison Davison's blog. So I will link the class, or it's not technically a class, but it feels like a class to me, because of all the content she puts out surrounding her sketch support series. So I will link all of that below, as well as the sketchbook from the 6x6 paper pad class, which is running live and you can no longer access it, but you can still buy the sketchbook, which I think is well worth the money if you have 6x6 paper pads lying around, because it sure is helping me use them up. So there is my two-page layout. And like I said, if you want to see more about the decisions I made and how I brought these together, that is all on my channel. This is a bath layout I made using a pirate themed kit, collection kit. It's pretty cute. The background paper is some Recollections embossed cardstock that I've been trying to work through, as was the last one. So I'm almost done with those. This one is an old, close to my heart collection that I'm almost finished with, and it was inspired by Allison Davis's sketch support series, as well as a challenge on the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group to use up, like to make a layout using only scraps. So this was all scraps. There was no 12 by 12 sheet of paper harmed in the making of this layout. This one also close to my heart, older collection. This one was called Tinkerin', I think, and I love how this turned out. It's super cute. And this was also inspired by Allison Davis's sketch support series. Another sketch support series layout. Very basic layout. I used a border punch to make these arrow strips, and old Creative Imaginations papers. Now this one was, I believe, Jennifer Edwardson's Sunday UYOP. I think the one Sunday I had off this month, I scrapbooked along with Jennifer, and This was the layout that I created that day. And I do love this. This was from an old paper pad. I don't remember what it was called, but I really did like it. So there is that. And then this one was from a sketch that I got from the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group. They were doing a June spending freeze and challenges, and one of the challenges was to use a sketch. So this is the layout I created from that sketch. I will link that Facebook group down below as well. It is run by Sarah Scraps here on YouTube. So that is all of the layouts I made for the month of June. And talk a little bit about some things that I've been discussing with you over the month of June. One of them is my class focus. So my class, I have this list of classes that I talk about where I had some scrappy FOMO about joining new classes and reminded myself that I have lots of classes that were started, never finished, never even started, all waiting here on my computer for me to tackle, and I need to do those before I start spending my hard-earned money on new classes that I don't have time for. So with the exception of the $5 I spent on the 6x6 paper pad class, because I had already owned the sketchbook, I have not bought any new classes this year. But I did have that sketchbook on here as a class, which isn't really a class, but it's, I added the sketchbooks that I own on here as well, so that I would remember to go and have a look at them if I was needing some inspiration. So now that's a class, it fits in here even better. So I have been tackling the one-page layouts for 6x6 paper pads by Allison Davis for SG class, as well as the sketch support series by Allison Davis for SG. And it just says catch up because this is a monthly thing that she does. So she puts out a monthly sketch. She creates with the sketch 5 different ways. She posts them on her blog with explanations. Then at the end of that week, she'll post a video on her YouTube channel showing and explaining each layout. And then she has a Facebook group where you can go and share your take on her sketch. And if you post in the album during the month that she releases the sketch, you are entered to win a draw from their shop. So I feel like that, even although it's not officially a class, it feels like a class. So that will be an ongoing one, but what I put here was catch up because I had all the sketches printed. I had every intention of using them all and watching all the videos and going back and reading the blog. And so that's what I've been doing in the month of June. I am not finished, so this will continue to be my class focus, as well as the ongoing class I will continue with until the 20 weeks are up. I believe this week was week 8 or 9. I'm not really sure. 8, I think. And here we are with my project focus, which was April 2019 photos for my grandson's for my grandson's album. Wow, words are hard to say. And I still have quite a few photos left to finish for the month of April. A few stories to tell. So I will continue with that project focus. I also have to go back and find, he had 2 professional photo shoots in the month of April. One was a cake smash for his birthday, his first birthday, and the other one was a recreation of his newborn photos. So I want to go back and print off my favorites from that to include in his album as well. And I might print them all and then just put them into like a pocket page. I haven't decided yet, but I have to do that. So my project focus will continue to be working on the month of April and getting these included in there as well. Now my product focus has been working my way through these thickers that are in my thickers box that need to use it or lose it, basically, because they are taking up valuable space in my overly full, I don't know why that's in there, overly full thickers bin. And I still have a couple of titles here. I still have quite a few of these blue letters and have been still finding lots of things to spell with those. I still have quite a few of the numbers on this one, and on the other side is like a different stickers, but I just stuck them in the same because there wasn't enough to fill up 2 packages. And this one, I still have quite a few letters, not a lot of I have still quite a few numbers, but not a lot of letters. So I think and then this was one I just pulled in to remind myself that I have to do this with my sticker bin as well. So in terms of product focus, I have about 10 layouts prepped with this product focus still. They have been started and titles chosen for them, made with primarily these thickers. So I'm going to continue, because they're prepped and ready to go and I don't want to start over, I'm going to continue with this product focus. And when I get to the end of those 10 videos or layouts, I think I'm going to maybe do something with maybe a video on what I'm going to do with whatever's left in here, whether it's I'm going to throw it in the garbage, I'm going to make a background, I'm going to make an embellishment, whatever the case may be. I am going to show you some creative ways to use up what gets left behind in here. And so that's my plan for that. And then once that's done, if I get to that before the end of July, which I don't know if I will, I'm headed to visit my grandkids for 10 days. I'll be home for 20 days, and then my family is going on vacation together for the first time since God only knows when. So I'm not sure how far I'll get with that. So if I do get through that before the month of July is over, I will let you know what I'm changing my product focus to. But for now, it's just going to stay that, just because that's what I have prepped and ready to go. Okay, so that is it for my layout share today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, it would make my day to have you as a new subscriber. Click the subscribe button below and be sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video goes up. Have a great day, everyone.